summer 2021, and I wasn't really too sure what I wanted to do with my life. I mean, I had ideas here and there, but nothing really concrete. So after watching some YouTube videos about computer science here and there, I decided, shocker, to do computer science. And if you're wondering, yes, I am Asian. Completing my leaving cert, getting into TUD and doing computer science, getting into a Discord group chat, then getting kicked out of that Discord group chat. I won't tell you exactly why you're into it, but let you guys decide why I got kicked out of the group chat. First, had interest in coding, obviously like back in the summer, I bought a book called Coding for Dummies. But that's all I really had. I never really had any big, coding experience. I mean, I dabbled in Swift, which is a programming language that Apple uses, but that's kind of it. I never really got into anything else. So I was new like around 90% people, apart from the 10% that had done it for 6 years, and I realized I had a lot of catching up to do compared. I bet when people saw me, they thought that I knew what I was doing. But in reality, I was a dumbass. The language that we did, well, properly at least, was C. Now, I say properly, and the reason for that is throughout the year, many of the courses or modules, whatever you call it, gave us like snippets of like an introduction to these different programming languages, a sniff, if you will. One of my favorite ones, I'm not gonna lie, was JavaScript. I thought that was pretty interesting, including Bash. We did Python, but I'm not gonna lie, it was a complete disaster. You would think I would find that easier, but no. I found C easier than Python. Then, for some weird reason, we did Scratch. If you're wondering what Scratch is, it's an orange cat. That's kind of it. Like, legitimately, I'm not gonna lie, I found that harder to use than any programming language at this point. I know it's weird. The only time I went on it, like, properly, was to play that Mario Kart game that someone made, which, holy cow, it's really good. I'll leave the link in the description below if you guys want to check that out. So the way this year worked in college, you had 2 semesters. You had semester 1 with a different type of modules, and semester 2 with also a different set of modules. The only module or program in this case that carried out throughout the whole year was C programming, because it makes sense, that was your main thing. In semester 1, I'm not gonna lie, there wasn't really anything much interesting. The only interesting thing I found was C and web development. So in C, you learn the whole thing. You learn variables, you learn switch, if-else statements, those kinds of basic things. If I had to pick out a subject apart from C, it would be web development. I actually thought it was pretty cool. There was HTML, CSS, obviously those are unreal languages, but we did learn a bit of JavaScript, which I think what's going to happen in year 2, they're going to develop it more. And it was pretty cool. I made my first website, and yeah, you can be the judge of that. I made a whole video about it, actually, link in the description below if you want to check out that. After semester 1 and the exams were over and everything, we had a 2-week break. Now, because I was still feeling like, I gotta push myself and everything, and because I heard semester 2 was a lot harder compared to semester 1, talking to second years, I decided to just crunch everything in 2 weeks, because it's not impossible. But then there's something called anime, and I kind of got distracted from that. Somehow, I was able to get most of the things done, so when I came back in, I had mostly everything done. I learned how to do linked lists, etc. in C, which is apparently a pretty difficult thing to do, so you know what? Round of applause for me, for me this time, not for the people around, for me, because this is a personal achievement also. Semester 2, not gonna lie, was a little tricky compared to semester 1. That was expected. A lot of people warned us about it. And if there's one subject that I was most terrified was, and I think a lot of computer science students know I'm gonna say this, is algorithms. Was it as hard as people were hyping it up to be? And no, not really. Am I the most worried about this one? Yes, absolutely. The lecturer, not gonna lie, he was pretty sad. I don't really have any complaints about him. But if there's one thing I have to say, and that is, thank God for Indian YouTubers.
You must take some input. So some algorithm may not.
Now, I know a lot of people are saying, hey man, that's a little uncool. No, it's not good. First of all, I'm Indian, so let's get that thing straight. Second of all, the amount of students that came up to me like, thank God for Indian YouTubers for explaining algorithms, yes. Holy cow, I agree with them. The amount of times these guys literally saved me from getting confused in class is beyond me. I made notes because of these guys. So year 1 computer science wasn't that bad. Were there little hiccups here and there? Yeah, obviously. Were there times I doubted myself? No, I was too Indian to do that. But quite frankly, I did enjoy it. Yes, there was ChatGPT, and yes, I honestly thought we were 100% safe. We're 100% safe. As long as I keep praying to God, I'm sure we'll be grand. No, I'm kidding. We're definitely safe. Yeah, apart from that though, again, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing about the boogeyman, ChatGPT or anything. That will be a video for another day or something. I don't know. Maybe I might not make a video because I really want to focus on that stuff. But overall, computer science year 1 was a success. I hope. I'm pretty sure I did pretty well in the exams. I don't know, I got my year 1 results back and they were pretty good. So, I swear the algorithms assignment and, my lecturer, he thought it was pretty good. He said my code was golden, because I used like linked list and everything, and he was pretty impressed by that, which I was like, you know what? Yes, it is golden. Yeah, we'll see you until then. But guys, take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.